Luther Vandross, For You to Love. This is my favorite Luther Vandross song. Then you'll be mine. Woo, woo. We got one today. What's going on, y'all? This is Troy, Ghost Host Rawlings. Welcome to the Taboo Raw Uncut video blog. My nose is itching. Dig up my nose, but I'm on camera. Oh. Today's date is Wednesday, March the 4th. Hope y'all having a good time. It's raining in Southern California, but it's beautiful. It's beautiful outside. Let's get right into it. A friend of mine from Baltimore sent a good question and a timely question. Let me say that a real quick shout out to Terry Vaughn. Loved your topic yesterday. Stop saying I loved your topic yesterday. The topic was about a married couple or an engaged couple that was trying to figure out whether they should have sex before marriage. But it was very good. Check out Terry Vaughn's page if you're a friend. I think she has over 5,000 friends. So anyway, today's topic. My friend asked, she said she meets a lot of guys that seem to want to have sex on the first date or sex very early. That's their focus. To have sex early, sex on the first date. And she said she doesn't get down like that. But she also said, what does a guy think of a girl after he's had sex with her so early, first date, or like, what does a guy think of a girl? I can just speak from my perspective, and I'm be butt naked honest today. I've had one night stands. I've had sex with people on the first date. I've waited months. Waited years. It's totally according to you and that person. Just to be honest, not saying that I think you should sleep with people on the first date, not saying I think you should wait years, but I've done both. Have I had negative opinions of the women? No. Usually I form my opinion of the woman according to their actual personality as you get to know her. The big thing is that whatever you and that person do, you have to be the adults and make the decision. I will not say the mistake, because I just call them a good or bad decision. Because at the time, you're not saying oops. You're probably saying everything else but oops. It's like, oh, ooh, ah. You don't say oops though. So here's the big thing. I've had sex with people early and caught feelings myself and was like, this could be the one. And the person, that's all they wanted. And the girl, that's all they wanted. Or they really weren't feeling my personality or what I was about. And vice versa. I've had sex with people and like, this was not right. I got to know them and whatever. The biggest thing is that person, and it's kind of like Love Jones. If you ever seen the movie Love Jones, these two hook up and everything's wonderful and they have sex early. But the one thing that we usually do is we do the most vulnerable thing possible, having sex with someone, giving your body and your soul over to them. Because this is the thing you got to realize. If you have sex with someone early and you don't really know them, not to get all spiritual and deep, but it's a true factor. You're creating a soul tie. And that soul tie means that you have a part of them and they have a part of you. And if you don't really know them, you don't know what you're taking on, or you don't know what you've opened up, or you don't know what, so you're carrying around some stuff that just personality wise that attaches to you. And you find yourself, if it's a negative thing, you find yourself in all kinds of turmoil and you're like, what's going on? How did we get here? And it's usually because you opened up a very vulnerable place. Especially, it's hard to go back to being closed after you've been so vulnerable with somebody, after you open everything up, your whole life and your body and your spirit and your sex and all the moaning and groaning and sweat, hot butt nakedness. It's hard to go back and try to be that same chill person after you've done that. So in making that decision to have sex with somebody early, women and men, because I've met women that's really what they wanted. Whether I knew it or not at first, that's what they wanted. And vice versa. I've met women and said, that's what I want. So either one or two things. Either I need to chill or we're going to hook up. And it's, think of them the way you will. But here's the thing, ladies. All guys are not just after sex. All guys are not just after sex. Some guys want a relationship. and they really have good feelings for you. And if it takes off too early, you guys just have to be open enough to communicate what happened and say, hey, let's, we're just getting to know each other and we had sex early. Remember, you're just getting to know each other. You just opened up the most vulnerable part of yourself. And also, guys, all women aren't looking for relationships. All guys are not dogs and all women aren't looking for relationships. So you just have to communicate as open as possible, because you're going to have to deal with the repercussions of whatever goes down afterwards. That's my take on it. Hopefully, I want to hear yours. Comment about yours. Great topic. Timely, because at a time like this, a lot of people are probably getting pregnant because they ain't got no money. So thank you everybody also once again who came out for the birthday jam weekend, all those that helped. You know what, I'm setting the date now. Tuesday, March 17th, St. Patrick's Day. I'm gonna be on the air, the radio station. So stay tuned for all the radio station information about Taboo Raw Uncut internet radio show live. Well, it's not live, it's gonna be kind of taped, but anyway, you can call me. You'll be able to call me live with your questions and Q&A and hear them on the air, and I'll set time. It's going to be awesome. I'm going to have a syndicated show. It's awesome. God is good. But also, any of you guys that have businesses and want to advertise on the air, and also we have a newsletter that goes on the West Coast and the East Coast. So we got you. We do promotion and marketing. That's our base of our business. But now we have so many avenues. It's going to be an awesome thing. I'm doing all kinds of advertisement and talking, and this is going to be long too. But yeah, what do you think? What opinions do you think guys form of women after they've had sex on the first date or early, and vice versa? Because I won't say times have changed, because I've done some studying and been around for a long time, men and women doing their thing. So I want to hear what you think about it. It was a good topic. Thank you. Keep your topics coming. Also, don't forget, businesses and independent artists, send me your shit. Love you. God bless. One love.
I can't